raise your hand. And that's unanimous. Thank you. All right, before we go down to item number 1 on old business, I think we have a special presentation here, and I'm going to recognize Councilwoman Gail Diggs, if she would, to make the introduction.
Yes. Good evening. I met Tony Negron a few years ago on the Aiken Regional Medical Center Community Advisory Committee. We're both members. And he was talking about something that I had never really heard of, and said that that's what he was pursuing. Well, in 2018, he opened the Aiken Saber Academy, and he provides low-cost fencing classes, martial arts, and he also equips his students with codes of conduct that increases their self-confidence and their self-discipline. So he contacted me the other night. I sort of follow him on Facebook, watch what they're doing, and I'm so impressed. He contacted me and said he wanted to come to council, and he wanted to give us something. So don't expect money. Pay attention, and it's going to be quick.
All righty.
Come forward,
Mr. Brown,
Tony.
welcome tonight.
Thank you very much for having me. So we're going to present Aiken Saber Academy. Mayor, you know me from my ROTC days.
No, you will.
I was an adequate ROTC instructor. When I retired, I wanted to keep on teaching kids, and I wanted to sort of do it my own way, so I stumbled upon the sport of fencing with lightsabers. All right, and I wanted to do something for the community, so we wanted to keep it cheap, we wanted to keep it safe, we wanted to keep on work with kids, and I wrote a letter to, we proved the concept in the parks. With me is my student. You can come on up, Daniel. So this is Daniel, one of my first students and probably one of my best. And in the 3 years, after we wrote to the recreation director, they allowed us to use Odell Weeks as a place to train. And they did it they allowed us to decide what we wanted to charge and how we wanted to do it. And we wanted to be able to have a place for kids to come that was $25 a month. If you know anything about kids sports, especially martial arts, they're in the $120, $130, $140 range. So we wanted 25, and we wanted to get to those kids that don't necessarily have a chance to do, say, high school, like the homeschool kids. And we wanted to get the kids that are on the spectrum, that have social issues. And we managed to do it. In the 3 years since we got into Odell Weeks, we have an online presence of over 1,200 members in 37 countries. We've done a ton of local events at the YMCA with little kids, Comic-Cons, elementary school, Aiken High School a number of times, and I think we've made a difference. But the reason we're here tonight is we wouldn't have been able to do this without the City of Aiken. We're a City of Aiken program. City of Aiken said, you can charge what you want. We sort of believe in you. You all are the representatives of the City of Aiken. So we wanted to take some time tonight to give you a small gift. It's a challenge point. And so if I could, come on up and present that to each and every one of you.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Saber.
All right, and there's one for each. We had these specially designed, practically we had these specially designed for you all. And I won't get Oh, I'm so sorry.
You weren't going to get away with that, didn't you?
Oh, how cool.
I'm a nerd.
Thank you, sir.
You're more than welcome. And if you'll open them up, I'll explain
Thank you, Tony.
what is on there, and
I collect these. Thank you.
you're more than welcome. All right?
Thank you.
And if you look on one side is our logo. And it is a giant dragon with a guy with a lightsaber, and he is facing the dragon, right? And he's got something like this. And really for us, that's a representation of what we want the kids to get out of life, that you can take on any obstacle that is large. And if you believe in yourself, if you have others believe you, and if you have others support you, you'll be able to take that obstacle on. And on the back are really the core values of Aiken Saber Academy: courage, awareness, determination, and integrity. Every student that comes to Aiken Saber Academy has to learn that code as well as the rest of our support. As I said, we're well-known in our, not only in the Saber community, but around the world. We've been on podcasts and everything else. But we really just wanted to thank the city of Aiken for making Aiken Saber Academy possible. And if there's anything that you need from us, you're holding an event and you need something choreography, that's why I'm in this silly uniform or costume. I've done this a few times, and I'm old to be doing this, but I do it anyway. We'll be happy to do it. So again, our thanks for supporting us, our thanks for making Odell Weeks available to us and for allowing us to make a difference in the community. So that's it. And again, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much.
Hey, Tony, thank you. We appreciate it. What a great challenge
Thank
going.
you so much.
And I'm just going to say, because I've known Mr. Negron, I guess as he said in his previous life working through ROTC, I think he understates how effective and what a difference he made in that role too. So thank you for making our city better, Tony. We appreciate it. Very good. Thank you, Ms. Diggs, for setting that up.